Hello, 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 hello. So great. So the microphone's working. We're going to play some chess. Let's do it. I've done my VAT return today, which means that I'm now allowed to give myself a treat of playing some chess, probably quite badly. We are playing Salusti Odamapsp, who has done a little bit of a queen pawn thingy there. Let's get my knight out. Let's see what they're going to do with that. Aha, they're getting their knight out as well. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. I find that I don't know really how to respond to that. I think that's a bit odd because you block in your c pawn, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. Probably. But do I? Is the question. Let's see. Bum bum bum, satellite of love. Dum dum dum. So they brought their bishop out to this square over here. Okay, fair enough. Hmm. Let's go here. We're all sort of battling over e5, I suppose. Oh, they've got a knight out. Okay, let's bring my bishop over here. My bishwish. Oh, hello. Have I goofed? Chunk, chunk. Oh, let's take it. Don't want that hanging around, do we? Da 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 dee 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 dee. Right. Yes. Well, that's all right, I suppose. Let's move my knight over here. Obviously, none of this is what you're supposed to do. But that's what you watch my chess videos for, isn't it? Is to, you see, there's two ways to learn chess. You can either learn what the right moves are, or you can spend a lot of time learning what the wrong moves are. And with a little bit of luck, if you see all the wrong moves, then you'll know by what's left what the right moves must be. That's the way I think about it, anyway. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, steady on. Oh. Right. Well. Um. Um. Oh. Yeah. It's all a bit ugly, isn't it? All a little bit ugly. But maybe I'll live. I'm not feeling too good about this, to be honest. What's this knight doing over here? This knight at h5, where can that go that's safe now? I've got no squares left. Oh, my lordy. I'm going to have to sort. How am I going to sort that out? Okay, well, hopefully he'll move his bishop, and then maybe I can find somewhere safer to put my knight. I'm just worried if he might attack it with a pawn or something. Maybe like g4, but obviously at the moment he might not do that because of his bishop, but it all feels rather exposed. I'm going to have to come up with something a bit crafty here. Maybe I can get my rook onto e8 and check him and try and apply my own pressure. Oh, hello. What's this then? Well, I don't want to do g5 because that just feels like it's going to weaken the pieces around me even more. Let us first of all move. Okay, let's just check him because we haven't got long. It's one of those quick old games, isn't it? What's he going to do? He's going to move the bishop in front, or will he move his knight back? What do you think he's going to do? He's going to move his bishop there. All right. I've still got this problem with this knight here on h5. I've got a lot of problems, to be honest. Maybe I should get... my white bishop is doing nothing. Maybe I can... Oh, I am worried about this knight on h5. So I think... Oh, but I can't move my f pawn because it's pinned against the queen. Mm. Oh, Well, come on, you've got to make a move, Gray. Make a move. Not sure about that. I mean, that's still quite nasty, isn't it? I'm a bit worried about f6 and all those pieces which are lined up against it. I mean, yeah, sure, I can now move my knight somewhere a bit safer, but I didn't really want my bishop to move. I think I've messed this up quite a lot. Okay, his queen's come out for even more pressure. All right, so we've got to do something about this now. Something must be done. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 pieces on that. I don't have 3 pieces on mine. I could. What have I got? What have I got? Have I got anything? Why don't I move my? I've got to be. I've got to be careful. All right, I'm going to move my knight here. Just block the queen at least. Is that sensible? Oh no. I think if he goes knight takes knight and I go rook takes knight, then can he go? Oh no, he can't quite. Well, yeah. I'm not sure I'm doing very well on this one. Oh my goodness. Can he? If he goes knight takes knight and I go rook takes knight, he can do queen takes rook. I can take back, but then maybe that's all right. Maybe I'm thinking because his bishop takes my queen, I can then take his knight on d5. How many pieces have we got at the end of all that? Oh, there's a lot of exchange. There's a lot of tactics going on here, and I'm not sure they're all going on to my favour, quite honestly. The good news is he's thinking. Well, is that good news? I'm not sure. I always think if they're thinking, they've seen something potentially amazing, they can't quite believe it, or they've got no flipping clue whatsoever what they're doing. I think a lot during my games, sometimes, because I've got no flipping clue what's going on. But, anything for an interesting life, I say, really. Probably. I'm a little bit worried about f6 as well, because there's a potential maybe for some forks there with a knight. I mean, obviously it's protected by my knight and my queen at the moment, but after all, I can't work out what pieces have disappeared. Oh, what's he done? He's done a check. He's done a flipping check, and he's attacking my queen. So, oh, yeah. Well, I've got to get out of the check. I can't. Let's take it with my wrong. Yeah, this isn't. He could do queen takes queen. I take rook takes queen. He then gets my knight in the middle. It's not good, is it? Yeah. So, what have I got? Have I got anything? I mean, I can check him. I can take his knight and check him. He has to take back with his pawn. And then I take his rook. And then he can take my knight. Oh dear. I'm just going to take his queen. Let's just keep it simple. I've obviously. I mean, how bad is this? I've got 5 pawns. He's got 6 pawns. He's got 2 bishops and a knight. I've got 2 bishops and a knight. It's not absolutely catastrophic, is it? It's not. Why don't we just, do a bit of this? Who knows? He's in check. He can't take my rook yet. He's going to have to take that back with the pawn or the bishop. Right, he's gone for the bishop. Okay, now, I think the simplest thing of all is just to check him. Let's check him. Like that. He's probably going to move the bishop back in front, is he? Be my guess? Don't know. And at this stage in the game, well, you know, he's going to. He's going to, surely. Bishop out in front, which is going to stop him castling for a while because he'll lose that bishop if he does that. Now, I could move my... What could I do? Can we apply some more pressure? How about if I try and get my... Yeah, let's try and take advantage. Let's do this. And if I can get my bishop to a6, then I've got two pieces attacking that bishop. And he's got a little bit of a problem there, hasn't he? Which he has to resolve. He could go b3 and c4, which would prevent me. If he went b3 now, then he'd be able to go c... Oh, he's castled anyway. Well, that's controversial. I think I'll have that. I need a piece. Thank you very much. Nice doing business with you. Okay. Okay, out comes knight. Now, all right. Well, I need to get my piece out here as well, I think. This bishop, that feels like a good place to put the bishop, doesn't it? You know, in case of something sneaky coming up, like maybe rook e6 at some point. Attacking both his rook with my bishop and attacking his bishop on f6. Okay, all right. Am I worried about that? No, not really. Because, well, I could do my trick. I could, now, let's just be a bit careful here, Gray. Let's just be a bit careful. I'd quite like to... I think, let's do it. I don't care about that pawn. I could have taken the pawn on c2, but I think I want to be a little bit more aggressive rather than just picking off some pawns. I know he could take my pawn. Well, obviously he won't take my pawn because of his bishop there. So what's he going to do now? I'm attacking two of his pieces at the same time. I think that's all right for me, right? I think that's all right. We'll have that. Thank you very much. Okay. Now then, double up my rooks. Threaten a checky matey. Why not? Let's see what he's thinking. Yeah, well, that makes sense because that's a white square, not a black one. So, although, G5, he has blocked in his bishop. Not so good, my friend, I think. And he's resigned. Well, thank you very much, Sulisti Odamasp, for that game. I'm not sure I was doing too well at the beginning of it, but yeah, it's good fun. Thank you very much. Bye.